Watching India Up Front, and I'm Swati Joshi. The controversy over crackers and Diwali is now exploding. After the annual ritual of ban on fireworks in Delhi, now there is also outrage over restrictions on public gatherings in Telangana starting October 27th. Both these states have INDI allies in power, and BJP refuses to believe that it is a mere coincidence that Diwali pollution is a concern only in Delhi, or that the ban on more than 5 people meeting is just about law and order issues.
ये तो सभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट का भी कहना है, हाई कोर्ट का भी कहना है, सभी कोर्ट्स का कहना है पटाखे जलाने से प्रदूषण होता है।
इतना बड़ा षड्यंत्र है सनातन के विरुद्ध में कि दिल्ली में ही काय होता है या विपक्ष की सरकार में ही काय होता है।
ये तो सभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट का भी कहना है, हाई कोर्ट का भी कहना है, सभी कोर्ट्स का कहना है कि प्रदूषण के मद्देनजर जो है हमें पटाखे नहीं, हमें दिए जलाने चाहिए, ना कि पटाखे जलाएं। पटाखे जलाने से प्रदूषण होता है।
He keeps blaming the Lieutenant Government of India, saying he doesn't have power. But this is one area, environmental pollution, which is completely in his domain. What has he done? He just makes noises, shouts, makes allegations. Can't he at least clean up Delhi, work with the neighboring states if necessary?
प्रदूषण से कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी पे एहसान कर रहे हैं, हम अपने ऊपर ही एहसान कर रहे हैं। जो प्रदूषण होगा वो हम ही उससे भुगतेंगे, हमारे बच्चे ही, छोटे छोटे बच्चे वही उससे भुगतेंगे। तो इसमें कोई हिंदू और मुसलमान और इसका कोई वो नहीं है।
अभी तो दिवाली का एक भी पटाखा फोड़ा नहीं गया है, और उससे पहले ही लगातार पिछले 10 दिनों से जो दिल्ली में AQI की स्थिति बनी हुई है, आज तो कुछ इलाकों में 350-400 पार AQI हो चुका है। इसका मतलब दिवाली के पटाखों को, हिंदुओं को, दिवाली को खामखा दोष देने का एक षड्यंत्र किया जा रहा है।
And perhaps the most vocal expression of indignation came from Dhirendra Shastri, who's commonly known as Baba Bageshwar. Drawing parallels with similar displays on New Year's Eve, Shastri pointed at the selectivity of outrage and anger.
एक साहब ने कहा कि जो है पटाखों से प्रदूषण होता है, 1 जनवरी को इनका ज्ञान फिर गायब हो जाता है। हैप्पी न्यू ईयर के नाम से पूरी दुनिया में पटाखे होते हैं, तब प्रदूषण नहीं होता है। लेकिन दिवाली आती है तो प्रदूषण होता है, होली आती है तो पानी खराब होता है, और खून खराबा होता है तब नहीं मानते, तब ये स्टेटमेंट नहीं देते, तब ये मांग नहीं करते, तब ये कानून लाने की बात नहीं करते।
He's a cheat and he's a fraud. He's a duping the people that he can tell the future. And he has been projected by BJP RSS, and he is always making a statement against the constitution, Hindu Rashtra. Now he is again trying to vitiate the atmosphere by saying that why Hindu festivals are being targeted.
This is creating massive pollution, and pollution is not enemy for any particular religion or any particular party. Because of that, we should come together and try to check it unitedly.
So now the question is there substance to allegations of hypocrisy when it comes to concerns for pollution and peace being limited to only Hindu festivals? Or is it just a game of smoke and mirrors? And if yes, then who is playing with Sanatan sentiments? Let's open up the debate and go across to our guests. We're joined by Pradeep Bhandari, BJP national spokesperson. We have Ishkaran Bhandari with us, Supreme Court advocate, Rahul Ishwar, activist, Varun Purohit, Congress leader, Anmol Pawar, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, and Asif Sohail, political analyst. Let me begin with you, Mr. Purohit. बीजेपी का ये कहना है कि तेलंगाना सरकार को देखिए, दिवाली से ठीक पहले गैदरिंग्स पर बैन लगा रही है, रिस्ट्रिक्शन एक तरीके से लगा रही है, और दिवाली के वक्त ही क्यों, केवल हिंदू त्योहारों के वक्त ही क्यों याद आ जाता है? वो ये आरोप लगा रहे हैं, और आपकी सरकार की तुलना औरंगजेब से की जा रही है।
मैं तो मोदी सेंट्रिक बीजेपी सरकार की तुलना एक ऑटोक्रेटिक स्टेट की तरफ बनाने का प्रयास किया जा रहा है। 10 साल तक ये आरोप लगा रहा हूँ। राजस्थान सरकार ने 2 घंटे का किया, 8 से 10 बजे तक ही पटाखे चलेंगे। तो ये तो अलग अलग स्टेट लोकल प्रशासन तय करता है किस स्टेट में कैसी लॉ एंड ऑर्डर मेंटेन करना है। उस पर ये क्या क्वेश्चन करेंगे? पूरे कंट्री को इन्होंने परेशान कर रखा है हर तरह से, मानसिक रूप से, आर्थिक रूप से। हिंदू कहाँ से गए? हिंदू दूसरे नहीं, कांग्रेस हिंदू नहीं थी, इतने साल से हिंदू नहीं था कोई। ये 10 साल में पैदा हुई सारी चीजें। अटल जी की राज भी था ना बीजेपी का, जब तो कोई परेशान नहीं था। तो ये इनका एक क्रिएशन है, डेमोक्रेटिक सेटअप जो पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम है, इसको एक मानसिकता बदलने का प्रयास 10 साल से किया जा रहा है कि कोई प्रश्न उठाए या कोई किसी भी तरह से कंप्लेंट करे।
इसको आप लॉ एंड ऑर्डर से जोड़ रहे हैं, आप कह रहे हैं लॉ एंड ऑर्डर इसके पीछे की वजह है, हिंदू त्योहार नहीं। ये जवाब दे रहे हैं आप बीजेपी को?
नहीं, खाली हिंदू त्योहार की क्या बात है, सभी जगह होता है, सभी चीज में होता है, ये दूसरे त्योहारों पे नहीं होता है क्या? राजस्थान में गुरु पर्व पे भी पटाखे चलाने का टाइम दिया गया है और क्रिसमस के दिन का भी टाइम दिया गया है। तो ये कौन सा हिंदू हिंदू, ये तो ये 4 जून के बाद जो इनको सेटबैक लगाया इलेक्शंस में, उसके बाद आप देखिएगा हर तरह से बीजेपी और उनके अनुवांशिक संगठन पूरे देश में एक हिंदू हिंदू करके एक माहौल बनाने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, किसी तरह सत्ता को रिटेन कर सके और पूंजीवाद की आग में पूरे देश को
सत्ता को रिटेन करने के लिए दिस इज व्हाट द बीजेपी इज डूइंग आल्सो। प्रदीप भंडारी, द बीजेपी विल बी रिमाइंडेड दैट अहेड ऑफ गंगा दशहरा एंड बकरीद दिस ईयर itself restrictions were imposed in Noida. Was that also a Aurangzeb like move or was it law and order?
Swati, first of all, this is not for the first time this has happened. If you recall and remember, when all these politicians come out of jail, whether it is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal or the other Congress politicians who come out of jail, they burst firecrackers. So my question in charge is that why is it that only the firecrackers are banned near Deepavali? Point number 1. Now point number 2, what does the data tell you? The data suggests that in Delhi, the majority of pollution is because of PM 2.5 and the cause of that is dust particles and construction particles. So even if you ban firecrackers temporarily during Deepavali, that will not end pollution. That is point number 2. So my charge is that the respected opposition parties, in particular the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party in Telangana, where it has ensured that a restrictive Diwali celebration takes place, do not apply the same principles to other festive seasons.
But Pradeep Bhandari, isn't pollution a big concern? Because Supreme Court's order also applies to all the states. Isn't pollution a big concern? And that's the reason why even BJP ruled states have their own set of norms for firecrackers.
You can have green firecrackers, you can have norms and restrictions for firecrackers. My charge is, why are you going for a complete ban on firecrackers? Deepavali does not happen every second day. It is not what happens every month. It is the most important festival for the Hindus, which are more than 100 crores. Point number 2, Swati, if putting a ban on firecrackers, a complete ban on firecrackers only at the time of Deepavali would ensure that there is a solution to pollution, we could have get it in the last 3 many years. Why are we not going for permanent solutions? And why are we not applying the similar bars to when it comes to festivals of other season? Will we bar firecrackers at the time of New Year? That is my another question. Do developed countries do that at the time of New Year's? They do not do it. So why are we not going to fixing the real problem? We are not doing so because all these parties are anti-Hindu. They know they can put the blame on the Hindu festival of Deepavali. This is nothing but a hogwash.
Okay, Mr. Pamar, respond to this. This is nothing but hogwash, and all you're doing is you're targeting Hindu festivals, and this is anti-Sanatan. And if firecrackers are such a big problem, then why burst firecrackers when Arvind Kejriwal is released from the jail? Do you forget what the Supreme Court says then?
Sneha ji, Swati ji, sorry. Swati ji, Diwali is a festival of light, and the true essence of Diwali lies in illuminating our homes with diyas and positivity. And as far as firecrackers is concerned, these restrictions have been imposed by the Honorable Supreme Court, and it is not about any religion or about Diwali. These restrictions are in place till January 1, 2025. And the Honorable Supreme Court has dismissed the arguments that bursting of firecrackers was a fundamental right and essential practice during the religious festivals. Mr. Bhandari must go and read the 54-page judgment which was passed by the Honorable Supreme Court in 2017. And this ban has been in place since 2017. Moreover, their own BJP-ruled states of Haryana and Maharashtra have also imposed this ban. तो अब ये क्या कहेंगे, ये भी हिंदू विरोधी हैं, या मतलब ये बेतुका तर्क जो देते हैं ना, जिसका कोई सिर पैर नहीं होता।
लेकिन एडवोकेट अनमोल पंवर, जब आप कहते हैं कि दिवाली इज नॉट द फेस्टिवल ऑफ क्रैकर्स, इट्स द फेस्टिवल ऑफ लाइट, तो क्या न्यू ईयर फायर क्रैकर्स का फेस्टिवल हो जाता है? दूसरे धर्म के जो फेस्टिवल्स होते हैं तो क्या फायर क्रैकर के फेस्टिवल्स हैं?
देखिए वी स्वाति जी, यू, मिस्टर भंडारी, आई एंड एवरीवन इन दिस कंट्री इज बाउंड बाय द लॉ ऑफ द लैंड. These arguments were raised before the Honorable Supreme Court and they were dismissed. All their arguments were demolished. And let me quote what the Honorable Supreme Court said. The Honorable Supreme Court said that we feel that Article 25 is subject to Article 21, which is right to life. if a particular religious practice is threatening the health
Yes, but
and
then
lives
do
of
answer
people,
that. Do you forget the
especially-
Supreme Court's ruling
Just a
and
minute,
other
please
courts'
do not
ruling
interrupt.
when
Please do not
firecrackers are burst, when Arvind Kejriwal is released from jail? Do you forget about what the Supreme Court says then? Is this not selective?
Swati ji, would you allow me to answer
You have been
uninterrupted?
speaking non-stop.
No, but let me complete. Let me complete what the Honorable Supreme Court has said. They said that they said if a particular religious practice is threatening the health and lives of people, especially the children and the elderly, such practice is not entitled
And
to
that's why
protection
I'm
under
asking you, why do you
Article
forget the
25.
Supreme
And as far
Court's
as
why do you forget the Supreme Court's ruling when Arvind Kejriwal is released from jail and firecrackers are burst? Let me bring in Rahul Ishwar as well. Rahul Ishwar, is this one second, is this targeting the Hindu faith? Is this targeting Hindu festivals, or is this genuinely about environment, about pollution? And one should keep in mind the hazards.
Swati ji, two submissions. One, yes, we should all be mindful about environment, ecology, absolutely given. Nobody is against it. But Swati ji asked a very important question he skipped answering. What about when Arvind Kejriwal ji is coming out? There were many people who were bursting crackers. Did they file a complaint? Did they apologize? Did they even say a word against it? So double standards is always a problem. And we are all mindful. Please remember, data shows that less than 1% is the total contribution of Diwali to the pollution. Or whatever regulation and things you have, please have regulations, but don't have restrictions and banning. And please find a balance. We have to strike a balance between traditional festivities and modern needs, or the environmental needs. But unfortunately, whenever a Hindu festival comes, you have to play Holi without water. You have to play Diwali without diyas and firecrackers. This kind of regulations and restrictions comes. So we feel as a Hindu activist that it is singling out one faith so that all the so-called progressive ideas can be imposed upon us. That's the reason why they said, in IPL and all, they bust firecrackers and all, or in New Year they do that. So yes, we need regulation, but please don't single out and please don't have double standards.
Okay, there should be regulations. All right. Let me also bring in Ishkaran Bhandari. One second, Pradeep, I'm coming to you. Ishkaran Bhandari, you will tell us better about the Supreme Court's ruling. Absolutely, the Supreme Court never said, it is because of a particular practice or a particular religion. When the Supreme Court talks about pollution, it applies to the entire country. But is the implementation also happening in a fair manner?
Swati, it's a very serious topic and I want to make 3 points, so please give me some uninterrupted point. It is not only about Diwali, we have to see it holistically. There are those people in this country who want to eradicate Sanatan Dharam. Now, how do you achieve that? One of the methods of achieving it is by chipping away at the rituals, practices, festivals and celebrations associated with Hindu Dharam. So that's step number 1. What is step number 2? You get certain celebrities who fly in private jet, then there is no pollution, who burst crackers on their wedding, then there is no pollution, who come and on every Hindu festival, they give Gyan. For Holi, it becomes about eve teasing or molestation. For Karwa Chauth, it becomes regressive. For Dahi Handi, it becomes dangerous. For Mahashivratri, it becomes wastage of milk. For Jallikattu, it becomes animal cruelty. Whereas when you slaughter Bakri, then of course it's epitome of love for the animal. For Diwali, of course, it's pollution. Whereas data after data shows the real causes of pollution. Diwali is an insignificant contributor to it. There are much graver problems for pollution which needs to be solved. But because Diwali is a low-hanging fruit, it is very easy to do it. Now coming to the third point. Have you seen what has started happening recently? From Deepavali, the word Deepavali has gone away. In Melas being celebrated, names are given Nazam-e-Bahar, Jashan-e-Roshni, Jashan-Bihar. Recently, some students in LSR raised that objection that from Deepavali, how is Deepavali made invisible? So these are the 3 ways in which they are trying to do it. What is the solution? To me, the solution is very simple. Please do not fall prey to these people. Please do not be guilt-tripped into that. Whatever is your legal right, please enforce it, please celebrate it. There is an attempt to regulate into extinction. That regulation into extinction is the danger. So I will only end by saying, legally diye chalao, legally पटाखे फोड़ो, आपको और आपके सबके परिवार को शुभ दीपावली.
ठीक है, जो भी करना है लीगली करो. Advocate Anmol Pawar, the allegation is your government wakes up only during Diwali, and if you look at the contribution of that during Diwali is just 1%. Many reports also suggest that the situation normalizes within 24 hours, but you do not talk about vehicular pollution, road dust, construction activities, and how they contribute to all of this. You only wake up around Diwali. Respond,
Swati ji.
Respond, please.
Swati ji, it's the CPCB data, Central Pollution Control Board data, which says that there's a consistent spike in AQI the day after Diwali in the last 7 out of 8 years, except in 2022. And there's another data by Airvoice, which is an environmental agency, which says that the pollution caused by Diwali firecrackers surged by a staggering 875% the next day. And if the Honorable Supreme Court has time and again said that we have to abide by the direction.
But you're not responding to the point that I made earlier, that the situation normalizes within 24 hours after Diwali. What is your counter to that? And then you don't talk about vehicular pollution. You don't talk about the other factors that are contributing to the AQI levels, worsening the AQI levels round the year. Diwali is not happening round the year.
Are you allowing such observations by an advocate who is asking people to violate the directions passed by the Honorable Supreme Court?
He said legally.
And Mr. Bhandari said about green crackers. In Delhi NCR, a complete ban has been imposed. और हमें जो है, देखिए, ये जितना pollution वाले को करेगा उतना ही भारतीय जनता पार्टी वाले को परेशान करेगा, उतना ही स्वाति जी को परेशान करेगा।
बिल्कुल, सबको परेशान करेगा, लेकिन बात यह है कि किस चीज को बहाना बनाया जा रहा है। बात यह है कि क्या कोई जेन्युइनली पोल्यूशन को दूर करने के लिए काम कर रहा है, या हर कोई अपना रीजन देकर अपनी पॉलिटिक्स को चमका रहे हैं। That's the entire debate. That's the entire debate, Mr. Pawar. Okay. Very quickly, Ishkaran wants to come in. Very quickly.
I need to come in on this because
yes.
outright. Swati, there are certain politicians who are in the habit of lying and then they apologize. We have seen what Mr. Arvind Kejriwal does. Makes false statement, then says apology, defamation case apology. I clearly said, legally, please exercise your right, whatever is your right legally, in whichever state you are, and they can play the clip back. But
also,
this is the problem. When Arvind Kejriwal comes out, they want to burst
has the court banned certain chemicals?
Because they want to burst
No, one second. Has the Supreme Court banned certain chemicals that are used in these firecrackers that are hazardous to health and also to the environment? Or has the Supreme Court imposed a complete ban? What has the Supreme Court said? Ishkaran Bhandari.
There are states which are green crackers are being allowed within certain time limits in various states, and their notifications keep coming. Every state has different, but usually it is between 8 to 10 in various states. That's why I said they have become habitually used to lying. Various states are allowing it.
Pradeep Bhandari.
See, Swati, I question the intent of the Aam Aadmi Party government. He was talking about a spike in the AQI. The AQI has been in very poor category in Delhi 7 days before the Deepavali. What did the Aam Aadmi Party do? Nothing. There are 50% smog towers in Delhi and not working. Earlier they used to promise they will get the pollution level in Delhi to zero when the Aam Aadmi Party government will be formed in Punjab. But what is the reality? 62% of the stubble burning cases happening in Punjab. If we talk about the reprimand of Supreme Court, the Supreme Court reprimanded the Aam Aadmi Party government and the Punjab government for Parali. So they are a habitual lying party. They had to apologize in the Supreme Court of India. Even in on Haryana, the number of Parali burning cases is less than what it was in 2022. You answer us, when are you taking the dip in Yamuna? You promised the people of Delhi that you will ensure that you will take a dip in Yamuna and you will clean Yamuna. You have not cleaned Yamuna. You are a habitual liar. In 2021 on Times Now, you said that the responsibility of cleaning Yamuna lies with you, not giving blame on UP and Haryana. Why did you not solve the pollution problem? You did that with the editor of Times Now. You are a lying party. You are a party which lies.
Okay. These allegations are being leveled by both sides. Let me bring in Asif Sohail. Asif Sohail, Baba Bageshwar has said that only Hindu festivals are being targeted. Ishkaran Bhandari says there are celebrities and other people who give gyan and talk about how all of this is not good for environment, and how their heart goes out to animals who are then sacrificed, and these celebrities keep mum, or they don't talk about it when it comes to other religions, other communities. How do you look at this entire debate?
देखिए स्वाति जी, रही बात हैदराबाद की, देखिए हैदराबाद के कोतवाल कमिश्नर ऑफ पुलिस सीवी आनंद ने जो सेक्शन 163 जो पुराना 144 था, जिसके तहत कोई प्रोसेशन, प्रोटेस्ट, कोई पॉलिटिकल पार्टी संगठनों को मना किया है, क्योंकि देखिए वो एक काबिल कमिश्नर है, वो पल्स को जानते हैं हैदराबाद की। ठीक है, इसमें कोई भी कोई रिलीजन को दिवाली को सेलिब्रेट करने से कहीं नहीं रोका गया। ये एक नागपुर यूनिवर्सिटी का फेक नैरेटिव चलाया जा रहा है हैदराबाद के लेकर, हैदराबाद की पुलिस को, हैदराबाद मतलब यहाँ की हुकूमत को लेकर। देखिए यहाँ पे कुछ फिरकापरस्त ताकतों ने एक अपना मंसूबा बनाकर रखा है यहाँ की पीस और यूनिटी को डिस्टर्ब करने के लिए, पर हैदराबाद और हैदराबादिया और हैदराबाद की पुलिस एक दीवार बनकर ठहरी है फिरकापरस्त ताकतों को ये चीजों को खत्म करने के लिए। देखिए कहीं पर भी दिवाली को मनाने की कहीं पर भी लिखा बढ़ावा नहीं है उस ऑर्डर में। हैदराबाद में दिवाली वही खूबसूरत तरीके से बनाई जाएगी, उसे कोई रोका नहीं जाएगा। मैं बोल रहा हूं ना आपको, ये एक हिंदुस्तान के बहुत काबिल कमिश्नर है सीवी आनंद, इनको सीखना चाहिए सारे दूसरे
ठीक है, आप कह रहे हैं कि एक नैरेटिव बीजेपी फैला रही है। ओके, एडवोकेट पवार, आई नो यू वांट टू कम इन, बट लेट प्रदीप भंडारी रिस्पॉन्ड टू दिस डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन। बीजेपी एक नैरेटिव तैयार कर रही है, बीजेपी यस प्रदीप रिस्पॉन्ड।
Swati, this is the letter of Hyderabad 27/10/2024. They have imposed section 144. Please tell me what is the logic of imposing section 144 during the time of Deepavali? This is from 27. This order lies from 27th of October to November 28.
क्या दीपावली नहीं बनाने देंगे?
तो सेक्शन 144 में कितने लोगों की गैदरिंग अलाउ होती है? अरे तो भैया दीपावली
उस ऑर्डर में
अरे एक चीज बताओ, दीपावली क्या अकेले आदमी मनाता है?
गैदरिंग किसकी है? पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज की गैदरिंग पर और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की गैदरिंग पर है। देखिए, आप एक फेक नैरेटिव मत बताइए, आप यहाँ पे गलत मैसेज पूरे इंडिया में मत भिजाइए। कुछ फर्क पड़ने वाला नहीं है। हैदराबाद में दिवाली वैसे ही बनाया जाए। देखिए, ये देखिए, जब प्रोटेस्ट को रोका जा रहा है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के प्रोटेस्ट को, प्रोसेशंस को, उसे रोकना चाह रहे हैं।
Every kind of gathering, it's not political gathering.
Yes, but they are also citing a law and order issue. They are saying they've received some information, some reliable information that miscreants are going to resort to dharnas and protest, and that they could disturb peace. That's the reason that they've cited. Pradeep, I asked you earlier, similar restrictions were in place ahead of Ganga Dashera and Bakrid this year itself, when they said that they also have some information and they do not want peace to be disturbed. So was that not Aurangzeb like or against a particular community? Respond.
Okay, so my question is what is fine. So my question is, what is the information at the hand of the Telangana government? They believe that a section 144 at the time of Diwali can hurt the peace and security and the law and order of Telangana. I want to ask that. Why is it a complete restriction? Why is it not limited to certain areas where there could be a specific intelligence input? That is my charge. This entire circular is to do with a complete restriction. Okay. It is to do with every kind of gathering. It is not political gathering. And restriction is imposed on every part.
Okay, you're saying this is just a bahana.
That is the issue.
Okay, you're saying this is just a bahana. But I want to bring in Varun Purohit. लेकिन वरुण पुरोहित, कांग्रेस का डबल स्टैंडर्ड, कर्नाटका में कोई और स्टैंड और दिल्ली में आम आदमी पार्टी को आप क्रिटिसाइज करेंगे, तो कांग्रेस पार्टी तो दोनों तरफ से खेल रही है।
स्वाति जी, कांग्रेस पार्टी दोनों तरफ से नहीं खेल रही। मैंने शुरुआत में कहा, हर स्टेट में, हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में अपने हिसाब से लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन निर्णय लेता है।
तो फिर कांग्रेस के आपके नेता क्यों कह रहे हैं, कांग्रेस के आपके नेता क्यों कह रहे हैं कि दिल्ली में अरविंद केजरीवाल की सरकार जो है, जो बाकी के कंट्रीब्यूटर्स हैं पॉल्यूशन में, उस पर ध्यान नहीं दे रही है? दिल्ली में क्यों आपके नेता अलग जुबान बोल रहे हैं?
तो दिल्ली में जो अरविंद केजरीवाल ने, आपको ध्यान होगा, क्लीन दिल्ली का एक प्रपोजल किया था 2-3 साल पहले, दिवाली से पहले, अक्टूबर फर्स्ट वीक में। हाँ। उसमें डिबेट्स भी की थी मैंने। तो वो क्लीन दिल्ली कर देंगे, क्लीन ये कर देंगे, वो नहीं कर पाए, तो उसका प्रश्न उठाना तो जरूरी है एक पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम में। वही तो मैंने कहा, आप क्वेश्चन नहीं उठाओगे और 10 साल से जो सरकार है, हम ये प्रश्न पूछते हैं, हम ये प्रश्न पूछते हैं। अरे भाई, जवाब तो आप दोगे जनता को, आप अपोजिशन में थोड़ा ही हो। आपने बीएनएस बनाई, सारे लॉज चेंज किए, कर देते उसमें कि दीपावली पे धारा 144 नहीं लगेगी, ये नहीं लगेगी, गैदरिंग रहेगी। वो तो कर नहीं रहे, प्रश्न पूछ रहे हैं, राजस्थान का जवाब नहीं दे रहे। आप मुझे बताइए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट की जो गाइडलाइंस है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी एंटी हिंदू है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी एंटी हिंदू है। ये एक नैरेटिव क्रिएट करना है।
ठीक है, आपका सवाल दोनों के लिए, आप और बीजेपी के लिए, दोनों के लिए आपका सवाल है। पहले एडवोकेट पवार को जवाब देने दीजिए।
महाराष्ट्र का चुनाव आ गया।
अच्छा, चुनाव भी आ गया, चुनाव से भी इसको जोड़ा जा रहा है। ठीक है, एडवोकेट पवार।
13 तारीख तक, उसके बाद फिर शाम।
देखिए स्वाति जी, जिस तरह के स्टेटमेंट्स आज सर्वोच्च न्यायालय के लिए दिए जा रहे हैं यहाँ पे पैनलिस्ट द्वारा, मैं बिल्कुल इस पे खेद प्रकट करता हूं। ये सवाल उठा रहे हैं माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय पे कि क्या सर्वोच्च न्यायालय फलाना है, एंटी हिंदू है, एंटी रिलीजन है। देखिए, हम सब संविधान से बाधित हैं। We are bound by the law of the land, and if the Honorable Supreme Court has also advocated for a restraint on bursting firecrackers, then as a citizen, as a law-abiding citizen, we all must abide by that.
What about all those who burst crackers when Arvind Kejriwal was released from jail? Did they know of the Supreme Court order, or did they willfully violate?
Problem lies in the enforcement. You have raised a very pertinent question. Even the Honorable Supreme Court has directed that the enforcement is a very big problem. Everyone is bound to aid and abide by the directions of the Honorable Supreme Court, whosoever was involved in it.
That's very interesting. That's very interesting because you'll now say कि police तो center के under आती है. The BJP should have acted against these individuals. Even if these people celebrated release of Arvind Kejriwal by bursting crackers, Pradeep Bhandari, it's your government that should have, your police that should have taken action.
Allow me to read, if he is quoting the Supreme Court, allow me to read what Supreme Court said on 16th October 2024. On 16th October 2024, the Supreme Court slammed the Punjab government and called that it failed to act on the June 2021 order on the anti-pollution law. My charge is, Swati, this is the same alliance which did not support the building of Prabhu Sri Ram's Mandir at Ayodhya. They are in characteristic anti-Hindu, so they will do anything which restricts a Hindu practice and a Hindu festival. Had they not had that pass, I could have understood their intention would have been clear. But look at their intention on anything which is to do with Sanatan. These are the same people who called Sanatan dengue malaria AIDS. They are the same people who questioned the existence of Prabhu Sri Ram in Ayodhya, and now they are restricting Diwali. So if you believe, if Mr. Aam Aadmi Party believes that we are wrong, please approach the Supreme Court of India. पर पहले बताओ तो सही, यमुना में डुबकी कब लगाओगे?
Okay.
टाइम्स नाउ पे 2021 में कहा, अरे मैं वादा करता हूं कि मैं करूंगा डुबकी लगाऊंगा. कब लगाओगे डुबकी? झूठ बोलते हो आप.
Okay. Rahul Ishwar, Arvind Kejriwal today issued a statement. He said this is not about Hindu-Muslim. We have to, look into the future of our children as well, because we are all going to breathe the same air. And not just India. I'm sure have heard about Diwali celebrations being cancelled in Canada. Just a couple of months back, or rather just a year back, I would say, that there were congregations being organized against Hindutva. Is there a global trend, is my question.
No, Swadiji, two things. One, there is a political angle. There will always be a fight between left and right about conservative and liberals. That's definitely a fight. But we, as you rightly said, we need to, for the sake of our future generation, find a balance and harmonize these interests for celebration of Diwali. Diwali is a very important and significant festival in our cultural milieu, and that should be celebrated. But how it should be celebrated, we need to find a balance. Yes, air is very important. That's the reason why it's beyond politics. It's beyond BJP, Congress, or Aam Aadmi Party. It's about celebrating festivals on one hand and balancing it with moderation and balancing it with proper guidelines. So we need to find that striking balance and not politicize our festival this way or that way. As many of the panelists earlier said, we Hindus naturally will feel angry when somebody is saying Sanatan should be eradicated, it is dengue, malaria, and 2 days later they are saying you should have Diwali being curtailed. So naturally, it is natural for any Hindu to suspect if there is any foul play in between. That's the reason why politicians, it's not a political topic, it's a cultural topic, a socio-cultural topic that needs sensitivity, that needs a balance, and we need to find that right balance in celebrating our traditional festival with all pomp and glory, but also take care of the environment on the other hand. This balance has to be found, and that's our challenge.
Advocate Pawar, respond to that. Do we actually think about that balance all around the year, or only get worried when winter is nearing and when Hindu festivals are nearing, as is the allegation?
Swatiji, first I'll respond to the lies which Mr. Bhandari just said. The fact is that the Honorable Supreme Court lambasted the central government, saying that they have not even created a machinery to deal with the pollution, and the environmental laws have become toothless. Their own agency, CAQM, Commission of Air Quality and Management, which was formed in 2019 after the central government gave an undertaking that we'll take care of the pollution because it's a North India problem. All the adjoining states meeting will be called. Since last 3 years, not a single direction was passed, not a single
Did the Supreme Court not pull up the state governments and the administration as well?
Do not interrupt. Please do not interrupt. Let me complete.
Did the Supreme Court not pull up the state government and the administration as well?
This is the word of the Supreme Court. Punjab should declare itself helpless.
The Supreme Court said that.
What are you saying, man? How much will you lie?
Must consider the proposal of the Punjab government for giving incentives to the farmer, which they have denied.
Is it true,
and it is the Punjab government which has been successful in reducing the pollution by more than 50% in the last 3 years. Whereas in Haryana, the pollution levels have escalated by more than 2 times. That is the problem. More than 70% cases are from adjoining states of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. It's their own data
burning
which has
happens
been
in
published
Punjab.
before yesterday.
62% stubble burning happens in Punjab. You promised the residents of Delhi that when you will form
But
the
Pradeep,
government
if you
in
look at
Punjab,
the
you will
figures,
ensure that there is no pollution
if you look
in
at the
Delhi.
figures,
Point number
the
three,
incidence of
50%
Parali
of
burning
towers
in
are not
Punjab
working.
has come down. The incidence of Parali burning in Punjab has come down. And the Aam Aadmi Party is taking credit for that. And of course, that's why they don't talk about Punjab when it comes about Parali burning and that being the biggest contributor. They highlight what's happening in Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. What does the BJP have to say about that?
Just lay the blame. They cannot do anything. They
Okay, let him respond.
We are looking at it. We are not denying that. It is our responsibility. Let me answer. I am saying that pollution in Haryana is our responsibility. The Haryana government has given a detailed action plan to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has also taken note of it. Supreme Court has asked us to do more. We will look on it. We are not like the Aam Aadmi Party government which lies. Now please, the Aam Aadmi Party needs to answer on this very channel. They promised the people of Delhi they will clean Yamuna in 2021 without putting the blame on Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Why have they not done it? They promised the people of Delhi that if they form the government in Punjab, there will be zero pollution in Delhi.
The allegation
Why
that is
do they
being
not
leveled by
answer?
both sides is that promises have not been kept that were made to the people when it comes to pollution, curbing pollution, and most importantly, the question is the concern genuine? Do the governments and the administrations really have that intention of fulfilling those promises? Also, another allegation is that all these concerns crop up only when it's Diwali, only when it's the Hindu festival. Who's playing with the Hindu sentiments, viewers? You've seen the debate. You know where the political parties stand. Take a call for yourself. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Pradeep Bhandari will continue to